So here we have the needle threader for the Expression, also fits the Performance, Creative and others. It's got the two screw holes there where it's screwed onto the mounting bracket, which is that grey piece there on the end. It's got two screws from the back, which is a special screwdriver, a Torque 6 T6 size. So it is adjustable in many ways from just the two screws. If we look at the brother one, that is set, manufactured set from the needle threader to the shaft. So that is sorted for you, and also it clips on to the shaft, which is, the shaft is set. So to replace it, you're just really just popping it on and clipping it into place, whereas the Pfaff one is ultimately adjustable in many ways. That makes it much more difficult to fit. Not impossible, just much more difficult. Now, we always try and make things easier for ourselves, so instead of working kind of backwards and horizontally, we're going to work vertically again, same as we did with the brother. So we're going to flip the machine onto its front, and straight away you can see we've got much more access. And also, because the shaft is now horizontal, the needle threader won't fall off when we pop it on. So there's a D-shaped shaft which the bracket fits to, and then when you tighten those two screws, that fixes it to the shaft. You do have movement up and down on the shaft, and you also have a little bit of movement left and right on the needle threader. So that should be how it works. So you can see the small gap there between the lowering mechanism and the needle threader bracket. So basically what we're going to do is undo those two screws, and the bracket and the needle threader will come off as a unit. We can replace the needle threader by taking the two screws out and popping the new one on and the screws back in. That makes that piece as a unit, which can then be slid onto the end of the shaft, which gives it position, but it's not an accurate position for needle threading, after which it is a very fiddly sequence. So if you take the presser foot holder off, that one again gives you more access, and then it is a matter of just trying to see and adjust. What I would say is these two screws aren't as strong as you think. They're very small, and you can shear them off or break the plastic. So be gentler than you think you need to be with these two screws, but it is just fiddling about, really trying to get that needle threader in the right position to go through the eye of the needle. And we need to fit a brand new needle before we even think about trying to set that needle threader.